At August 6th as a deadline for the chairperson position and including other for commission posts. Hello, I am Mahlet Ayele, your host at Connect Africa, bringing you the latest from the continent. Now, this year, at the end of this year, the second term of the chairperson will come to an end, and so they have to elect another chairperson and other 8 commissioners, if I'm not mistaken, and also including the deputy chairperson. So basically all the posts, commission posts, including the chairperson, are open. But the question is, and what we are going to answer on this video is that, first of all, who are, eligible to contest for this, to apply. Secondly, who are the confirmed applicants? Which one have expressed their interest? Thirdly, we will look at did their country back them up or not, and then what are the options for those people who are Pan-African and still, but Pan-African, and who mostly loved and supported and followed by globally the Pan-African people. Can they be part of it? Those are the things I would like to look at. Now, let me go ahead and share this news from the African Union website itself. This is where it says, look, Africa's 6 visionary leaders, and ahead of the 2025 election, African Union Commission election, it's in 2024 December, but usually the meeting, the ordinary summit of the leaders, will be in end of January or beginning of February mostly. Okay. So now, who are eligible? So as the African Union, it's not just that everyone can apply, it's per region. Quota is a very, very important issue. There is always a quota, which region can apply, which cannot, which one for the deputy place, which one, which are in the commission. I mean, there is a peace and security commissioner, for example, political commissioner. There is a communication one. There is, a different commissions. There is a social affairs, all kinds of things. So for this, they give it a quota per region, like the Eastern region, the Western region, the Central Africa region, the Southern region, like that, and the Northern African region. So for this one, who are eligible to, for the chairperson position, is from Eastern region, from the Eastern region. That's now Faki Mohammed, who is the current chairperson, is from Central Africa. He was from Chad. Now the deputy chairperson, Dr. Monique, she's from Rwanda. And by the way, I mean, they can serve 2 terms. I am not sure about the deputy, but the chairperson can serve 2 terms. And in terms of gender, if you're asking, if the chairperson happens to be a woman, then the deputy will be a man. If the chairperson is a man, then the deputy, the priority is given for a woman, let's say, but still they say based on merit, but they try to balance it. Now, moving to the second point, who are those expressed from this region? We said, okay, the Eastern part is the eligible part. Who are those who expressed their interest? You have Raila Odinga, the opposition leader of Kenya, from Kenya, Raila Odinga, and you have from Djibouti, the foreign minister Mohammed Ali Yusuf. He's still holds that position. He is Somalia's former foreign minister. It's a woman, Fawzia Yusuf Adam. And from Seychelles, the vice president, Vincent Meriton. So these are aspirants, as they call it. So they have to present their CVs to a committee that will look at the African Union. Basically, they're applying, but it will be reviewed. But of course, before that, their country, although it's an individual interest to lead this big Pan-African organization, but politically they have to be backed. So all these 4 aspirants, they are backed by their own country, and they have made it in public, their statement. It's not a secret. For example, Kenya's Raila Odinga have been even visiting Uganda to get the Uganda support for the for it to be elected from the East Africa. Now they have 4 people, so they have to go and lobby in each Eastern African country and get their vote. Finally, then the region will come and say, okay, this is our candidate. So Raila Odinga has started already that job. I think Uganda will back him up. And I believe Ethiopia also will back Raila Odinga. The others one are Djibouti, Somalia, Seychelles. I mean, it's very easy given the countries, whatever they have, the bilateral relation between each other. That kind of gives you a hint whether that country will back that specific candidate or aspirant for this position. That's how it goes. In any case, they all are backed by their own governments. That's the most important. Now, not only for this position, for other commissioner positions as well. Now, who are the Pan-African, leaders that we have seen so far? It could be activists, influencers, and mainly whom we have been listening to. That we want for the African Union to be led by is, people like, I would say, Her Excellency Dr. Arikana Chiombori, people like her, and you can also name, people, Piolo Lumumba, and others. I think people would say, and not to forget also the one who just stepped down, South Africa's Madam Naledi Pandor. I really would love to see her in that position. Yeah, for me, Madam Naledi Pandor and Her Excellency Dr. Arikana Chiombori will be the best options. How they have held it, because Dr. Arikana, she was the African Union ambassador to the United States, and when she exposed France, what it did to Africa and how it is still continuing colonizing the Western African states, that was why she got on the next day a termination letter, on her desk, because so those kind of iron ladies we need in a position to lead. So these are the people I believe that, and including from male, I think Piolo Lumumba. Now, what can we expect? There is this a platform that will bring. That will live stream a debate between these candidates, and they will explain their plan. They have to really explain their plan, how they are going to lead this organization. It's a continental body, the biggest one, and that will be live streamed. But the thing, my issue with it is that these people are already, government people. It's not something. We are just there to listen who is the best politician and there. But in terms of how about, those people, probably they are not even applying that. They see that there's no, how do you say, they cannot be successful in this thing. Of course, okay, there is a matter of regional thing, but at least if they can be a deputy chairperson or this and that, we would love to see them in those positions. Another thing, that might be useful for to know how this election happens is that probably from this article of the African Union itself is that their CVs, there is a committee or a panel that will oversee the selection or the election of these posts, chairperson, the deputy chairperson, and other commission posts. So it's called a panel of eminent Africans, and it was composed from, there are 5 people, and from each regions. It was established in the last election, I think 2021. Now you have, these are, you know, a composure of Professor Paul Ngarambe from Burundi, that is representing Central Region. You have Her Excellency Ambassador Konjit Sinagorgis from Ethiopia, representing the Eastern Region. This lady has an immense, really immense, rich experience in the African Union, in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ethiopia. She's very Pan-African, and I'm really happy to see her name in this. Number 3, you have His Excellency Ambassador Nozimpo, Her Excellency Joyce Diseko from South Africa, representing the southern region, and His Excellency Ambassador Patrick Highford from Ghana, that's representing the west region. So there is still a nominee should be submitted from the northern part, and the panel is waiting for that. So that is as far as the African Union. The upcoming election is expected, but still we have like 6 months, but they have to prepare from now. We have told you who are the eligible region is Eastern Africa, and 4 people already have come out from Kenya, Djibouti, Somalia, and Seychelles, and they are already lobbying, you know, for countries to back them up. Who do you think, which country will support which candidate, and which Pan-African leader you want to see leading this biggest Pan-African continental organization? Drop your view, or you know, your say in the comment section, and we will take it further. Thank you very much again, and I will see you on the next one. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you like what we bring you here, give it a like, give it thumbs up, and share the video with others. You can donate to our PayPal account. You can find it in the description section or in the pinned comment. And that will be a great help for us to be here more often. I will see you on the next one. It's a bye-bye from me for now.